Hey guys, and welcome to the next money making video on my account. In this guide, we're going to be running over house making tabs or making tabs at your player owned house, and which ones are the best GP currently and how to make an awful lot of money training magic in a very AFK manner. Items which are pretty much necessary to do this, but make it a lot cheaper as well, is the elemental battle staff. That will pretty much cover all your elemental runes. And with the price of elemental runes as well, it will make sure that you are making a lot more GP per tab you're making. In terms of making the tab, the rest of the things you'll need is 1 soft clay per tab, and the other runes you'll need to make the tab. Now, if you're not sure what you need to make the tab, if you go to the lectern in your player owned house and click on the tab you want to make, it will tell you pretty much everything you need to make that tab. The teleports are made in one action, so once you do click make all, it will be a total of X amount, or 26 in this case, as long as I had the runes, which I kind of messed up the runes. You have 2 different mahogany types of lecterns though. You have the eagle and the demon. For this one, it is the eagle one we have, which is why for things like the ancient teleports and some of the enchant teleports aren't available. If you go on this as well, it will just basically tell you don't have the demon lectern to make these. So sometimes the better ones might need a different lectern, which if that's the case, all you need to do is to go into build mode and just change it. It's 2 mahogany planks and a gold leaf for both of the lecterns. So it's not too much of a cost, and you will make it back very quick if you decide to change up and do something different. So the teleport tabs I would most concentrate on are the normal teleport tabs. Now there's a couple of reasons for this, but the main one is in terms of cost to actually produce a tab, they are by far the cheapest. The normal teleport tabs on the normal magic spellbook will only require 1 lore rune apart from the Ardonge teleport, and the elemental runes will be covered by your staff. So really all you're paying for to make these tabs are the soft clay and the lore runes. At the minute, lore runes opposed to other runes are very cheap, so only 284 GP per lore rune. So things like a normal teleport to house tab currently sells for just over 6.7k. We'll just make one in this case. And as you can see as well, once you click to make all, that's 27 tabs. That's probably just under a minute of AFK time. It's something you can do which is quite chill and laid back if you want to do something on your account. As you can see, I am currently playing a noob account as well, and that's just off its own doing something a little bit different, which you'll see in another video, just to make a little bit more money while it's still available in the game. So in terms of the house tab, if we were to do a quick price check, so I'm only going to be using 1 lore rune and 1 soft clay, so that's 2.2k, and the house tab is currently 6.7. So that is a profit of 4.5k per teleport tab. And it's laid back, and it's chill, and it's also some magic XP as well. Now, admittedly, it's not the best magic XP, and things like enchanting could be better. But if you needed something to make some money at very low requirements, because the teleport spells aren't really that high of a magic level to be needed, this is definitely a way to do it as well. Now, if you do not have the construction level to make the lectern, you can get an assist for it. Or failing that, you can go to one of the worlds where people will let you into their house, and you can use their lectern to that. And normally in them sorts of situations, they will have both lecterns available, so you can choose which material you want to do and which teleport tab you want to make. So in terms of the teleport tabs, the only ones really worth making are the normal ones. Now that is a full info of the house tabs, which I'll just go to the GE now just to prove they do sell. There's another one I would do, which I'm just going to show you now once we get them sold and gear up for the next info. So let's see if they sell. And that's the problem with the lunar teleport tabs. They're very niche, and the people who would be using these teleport spells have normally unlocked it themselves. So it's cheaper for them just to use runes as opposed to actually using the tab. I'll just try and sell these for a minimum, and let's see what they actually do go for. So they're selling for under 5k, and the rest won't sell, so we will get rid of them. So the house tabs will go for pretty over mid, so let's just see how much they were selling for each. So they will go for 8.1k each, so that's actually added another 1.5k profit per tab. So in terms of profit, you are looking around 6k just for that as well. Now, another one I was going to consider doing is going to be the Ardonge one. Because it required 2 lore runes, it's going to be higher than the rest of them. But for 2 lore runes, you're going to be pretty much in for a tab for just over 2.5k. For a full info to make 27 Ardonge tabs is going to be 68k. Now let's head off to the house and get making these teleport tabs and see what sort of profit we come out with. The extra price on top of the house tabs is pretty big, so I'll be surprised if the Ardonge tabs are either going to be worse than mid-price, or if the house tabs are going to be better. So there's only one way for us to find out, and that is to make these Ardy tabs. Don't get me wrong, things like Varrock and Lumby will still make money, and they are the lower end of the magic requirements, so you can still do them and still make money. It's just the house tabs, and it's just the house tabs for whatever reason are more money, possibly linked to having to train construction, and our dungeon tabs are also higher just because of the extra lore runes involved. So time to sell the RD tabs, just to prove that they do sell for roughly this price, so just over 8k for that. And we're getting 223k back as well. So they are over there mid-price, but not as much as the house tabs. So currently the RD tabs do make more, and including the lore price extra that they're going to be over the house tabs, they will make more money per tab than the house tabs. But both of those are very good examples of the sheer possibility you can have with tabs. They are this price for whatever reason. I think people don't really do them anymore. So if you wanted a very low money maker, which is going to make you a lot of money, it's very laid back as well. As long as you've got the things like the lectern and stuff, which I think you need around roughly 70 construction to make. These are definitely worth trying. Now, in terms of things which may help you to do this as well, we will just go back to the house and just gear up for another trip. You can also access your butlers. Now, because I've not done construction training in such a long time, I still use the demon butler. If you do have the invention level, you do have the monkey butler, which is available in the invention guild. So you can get your butler to go and fetch you some soft clay. So we will go and send him off, and then we'll get making clay, and then you don't have to bank at all. The tabs stack in your invo, and you can just keep producing tabs without having to bank, and you'll still be making profit throughout. So this was my guide in making teleport tabs. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope you guys have found it useful. I didn't believe tabs will be this good profit, but there must be a market out for them because they are buying and they are selling, and it's turned out to be very decent profit for something which is very low requirements. And it's not too click intensive as well. It's pretty laid back and chill. So that is another one added on. By far, during my money making sort of research and looking into things which do make money, magic has always been one which has always been top. There's so many ways to make money with magic and train your level so you can get to better money makers. And compared to things like enchanting, this actually makes more money. So in terms of the noob accounts as well, once it gets to a point where I do need to go and make some money and train some mage, I've got the option of enchanting jewelry, enchanting bolts, and also making some teleport tabs as well, just as a chill way to make some GP for the account. But like I said, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys are looking forward to some more videos, and I'll see you guys then.